Namaste, my friends. My name is Pavel Kalagin. I'm here with you today again. I'm a yoga teacher. Yeah, like it's better. Yeah. In the tradition of the Sivananda, Swami Sivananda yoga, it's a great teacher, I would say one of the best ever from my point of view, at least in the 20th century. So he wrote about 300 books. He helped a lot of people. He was a doctor also, by the way. And he opened ashrams, and his students opened a lot of ashrams around the world. And their students, one of them my teacher, Swami Sivananda, Prema, also opened their own ashrams. So I'm not in organization, but it exists. I like freedom more, but I was in for a while in ashrams. I'm an initiated teacher in mantra with ritual and everything. So I can teach yoga. I study yoga long time ago, even before Sivananda, about 38 years or something. 30 years I teach. Yeah, I'm here right now in my little ashram in Brooklyn, 2021. It's June. Yeah. I don't know when, who, and how will see this video. That's why I'm doing this little introduction in the beginning, so it might I'm not getting right to the point. I know for some people it's strange, and they're waiting for that, and not even, and someone can wait. Yeah. So today's topic will be like lines, like series. I would say plenty of videos about one subject, plenty of videos about another one. So that's the line. It's lines, I would say. The videos I do recommendation for health. Any recommendations, like many of them you know, some of them you don't know probably, but of course it's not like I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving like any suggestions like about medication in particular. Of course it's mostly from yoga and not traditional medicine and everything like that. But it's not only about health even. In some life situations, let's say, like what to do when this happened, what to do when that happened. And I'm not trying to push you, to force you to be more smart than you, like I'm better than you, I'm giving you suggestions. It's not about ego. Believe me, it's free. I'm just sharing my own experience. I don't want people to do same mistakes I did. I suffered a lot in my life, and I did so much mistake, and that's why I share my experience from life, from meditation, from many things. Yeah, it's kind of satsang. It's kind of like from heart to heart, just help. Yeah, you can take it, you may not take it, it's up to you. So I'm not trying to do some brainwash, I don't like to criticize, argue with anyone. I'm just like speaking, and then it's you're free about it. Yeah, you may listen, you may not listen. Yeah, but I hope it's helping somebody. Yeah, I like to help. So I have a few platforms instead of YouTube in here. So on YouTube in here I have like I have both platforms, like in Russian and English language, like it's both of them. But in English language I have less, but still I have. It's my site. It's in Russian, but you can translate it. It's 162 languages you can do there to translate. It's a good program. Even big companies using it. So it's like encyclopedia of yoga. And also I'm publishing the books, and my main book, The Essence on the Altar of Love. You can download it or read it absolutely free. You can Google it even. So it's an electronic version and not only. So it's in any system, so you can place and what's in it. It's phrases in the way of Vedanta and yoga. Many of them, like about 6,000 of them were there. Phrases or sutras or shlokas, whatever you say, like it doesn't matter the name of it. Yeah. Aphorisms, metaphor, like any way you like. Yeah, and I also put them like one or two, at least for today, for these days. I put with my students. I appreciate it. They helped me because my eyes really bad. Like I have problem with retina. I am also almost blind. Like I don't see well, you know. Like so, I'm not looking at the camera like too much, and I'm a little bit. I can stop a little. Could be a little slow because I looking for right words sometimes to explain something very difficult, like some philosophy or some Vedic things. Like it's not easy, even if the English your first language, not the second one. It's not easy. Yeah, and in the beginning of all videos, pretty much the same. I say every little bit about me, a little bit about what I do, and then I'm doing like the topic, what I prepared. So I'm not actually preparing myself too much before video. I know the topic, I know what I'm gonna speak about, but I like spontaneous thing, you know, like it's live. So I'm not with the paper or anything, so I like things like that. Yeah, because I'm meditating, I can speak slow sometimes, I can stop sometimes. So visit the Instagram, Facebook, I put my phrases over there, put comments. I will be glad. It's important for other people. Very important. You can do some by your opinion. You can change somebody's life even. So that's real important. Yeah. I'm not asking like for many likes. It's not for me, believe me. Yeah, it's all free platforms. I'm not commercial guy too much. Of course, who's coming here, people they pay. I usually do private lessons. Yeah, my spiritual name is Sankara. Yeah. And what else? Pretty much this is it. And here in the channel it's plenty, it's different videos. Philosophy, meditation, health. But pretty much all in the Vedic culture. Yoga Vedanta, mostly. But a lot of topics, a lot of lines. A lot of kind of videos. Some about gurus, some interviews with gurus, some like poetry, exists, so many things. And today the video from the line, I'm giving recommendations from my experience. I want to repeat it again, like it's not like I'm trying to teach you something because I'm better and I know more. Not really. Sharing. I'm sharing. Yeah, the things I found, it works for me, for my students. So, and why not to share it with somebody? So this is it. I have a lot of experience, like 30 years I teach. So believe me, that's enough to experience something. So that's not one video. It's gonna be like about 10 videos about recommendation, like about 20 videos about like yoga itself, about asanas, pranayamas, meditations, many videos about diet, about food. So it's different kind of lines. Many videos I do comments on my phrases. So I'm explaining like what I mean, like what I meant, you can say. Yeah, one or another sutra. It's kind of satsang. It's like philosophy videos. It's plenty of them. Yeah, so welcome. Yeah, today few recommendations. I don't like to do very long videos. People don't have time for that today, and sometimes it's too much information. Yeah, first one, today few recommendation also. It's the video is not connected to each other. It's separate ones. Like from one you can take one thing, from another. And usually it's like 3-4 recommendations for one video. Yeah. This one I'll share with you what works for me and the people around me. When you get very hot, today is like very hot days, you know, some people they cannot stand like too much heat, and some people about the allergy or many other reasons they cannot use AC, air conditioners. So it's many people like that. So if you're in a situation you're extremely hot, you can't sleep, I'll give you one thing from yoga. So mostly it's going to be from yoga and similar systems. Yeah, what I studied, what I'm practicing myself. So it goes sitali, a special exercise to cool your system, to cool down your system. It's very old, very ancient, yeah, and extremely helpful, like you'll see it. And it's very easy to do. You can do it like for 1 hour in a row, like, you know, half an hour, 1 hour, then stop and do it again. Yeah. What you do, you coolen your tongue, teeth together, and through your mouth you inhale in. And your tongue is actually touching in here, up there, you know, inside your mouth, but up, just behind the upper teeth. Yeah. And exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth with your closed mouth, and exhale through your nose. and then you do it, you're gonna feel like you, by the air, your tongue becoming like not cold, like not that warm. You're cooling it, you know, like the temperature it like going down. You're refreshing your tongue basically. You're gonna feel like cool, like on a on a tongue. Why it's working? Because on the tongue, it's a pressure points of like an nerves connected to all our bodies, or our system, or our organs and glands. It's like reflexology, from the reflexology system. We have similar on the palms, everything is in here. If you do certain system reflexology and massaging you like the whole palm, like the whole hand, I would say, fingers, like it's everything in here. On the feet, on the bottom of your feet, we have everything, and also on the tongue, and also on ears. Yeah, that's the like the whole points exist, like to they connected to each part of our body. Like let's say like upper, like in here, like its legs, like in here with your ear, when you press it, it's connected to your head and stuff like that. And then you cool in the stomach, your tongue, you cool in the whole system. It's like AC, you know, and the cooling on a pretty deep level. You're gonna feel you're gonna feel it, you know, like you're cooling it, like not just from outside like fan, you know, like you put it off, you shut it off, or AC, and after a few minutes you inhale again. You're hot and you're sweating and you can't take it and you can't handle it. With this one, it can stay like for hours, even for if you're doing it every day. Like you're gonna have immune system from the heat. You know, you're not gonna feel it even that much. It's gonna be easier to handle it. But at least it's gonna be for few hours if you're gonna do like, let's say 5-10 minutes like that. Because when you do it, a lot of things going on inside, a lot of processes. It's very deep thing. It's like medication. It's strong one. Yeah, just like that. Very easy. You can do it when you're sitting, walking, lying down even. And also when it's from Ayurveda and yoga also, it's good to work with mint. Anyways, like you can drink mint tea, you can eat meat like, mint like an herb. You can smell it. Even you can put it like nearby when you're sleeping. You know, some of mint and smell it. You can use oils, you know, essential oil of mint with the lamp. It's like it's gonna be like in your apartment. You can put mint oil on your feet down there, and you'll see it's gonna work. You're gonna feel much better. So mint in any ways, in any form. You can put it in salad, in the food you cooking, but it's better to be fresh one. Yeah, but this one, when you put it on your feet, like oil mint oil, it's staying almost all day, and it's also pressure points like in the tongue, connecting to your whole body, and it's really helpful. A lot of people using it like in the south, in India, in Africa, in South America. It's really helpful. Yeah. Some drinks with mint, some candies with mint. Yeah, you think it's like nothing, it's a little bit of the hell, but you'll see if you do Italian and you're gonna use the mint, you'll see the difference. Because if you put cold water on you and drink cold water, let's say, it's helping for few minutes, and then you hurt again, even more than before. That's about it. And like people on the east, they try not to open yourself too much, like I'm here today. Put something on you and sweat a little. When you sweat and you put something on it, like between some, let's say, t-shirt or something like that, and you have sweat, it's some space between your t-shirt and your body, and it's kind of making you cooler also. That's why you see in the East people like going with the clothes, like even with the thick clothes on it, and drinking hot tea, green tea. And it works. They're sweating and they feel cooler. It's cooling them. The sweat not going out, and it's cooling you. And it's much better for your heart. It's not like so dangerous. And opposite way, if you do drink a lot of like cold water and go into the cold water, like cold pool all day, it's bad for the system, and you're not cooling, you're cooling you only for a few minutes. Yeah. So another thing I wanted to say, it's about migraine. I'm gonna say like plenty of things about that, but one thing, it's you take some, let's say like that, some towel or whatever, or similar like that, and put it on your head and tight it very hard, like that, and stay like that for like, you can stay for 10-20 minutes, for half an hour, for 1 hour, with the tight towel around your head, and you'll see you're gonna feel pain, like headache, much less. It's no side effects about it. When you put it out, you're gonna feel it again, but you can keep it, and till some medication work, let's say. You need it like for an hour to hold, something like that. So it's really helpful. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. Usually I do with a few of them. It's easy to memorize. Stay healthy, stay in a good mood, positive thinking. Namaste.